So we went to Costco yesterday and basically did a little weekend shopping. Some of these items are already kind of open and eaten even. So let's just take a look at what we got yesterday. Okay, so let's start here. Dinner's already happened last night, so some of these are eaten or actually open. So first, right here, I usually try to at least get two big thing of organic vegetable from Costco. So this one is the Power Green. It's a mix of the baby chard, kale, and spinach. And I like to just cut up a lot of garlics and some ginger to saute this just like that. Depending on what else we're eating with it. So last night we were eating the rotisserie chicken from Costco. So it's already has a lot of salt. So I don't even put any other salt into it. And then for mixed green, one of the thing about it is that if you use grate some fresh nutmeg into it. It has a very nutty taste and it tastes actually very good. This is last night's dinner, which is pretty much done. It's a rotisserie chicken. Costco's rotisserie chicken is only like $5. So what we did was we basically eat the chicken and cut up whatever like the meat that we have into our salad for this week's lunch. This cactus that it's left, I actually still store it so that for next time either I wanted to make chicken broth or maybe make some bone broth, and I would be putting this into it. Let's go over here. This guy here, I've never noticed that, Costco has something like this, and it's actually the Belgian waffle. Looking at it, it's individually wrapped. It comes in 8 pieces in this box. I think even just like a light toast in the toaster oven or maybe the air fryer, it would pretty much have a very authentic Belgian waffle, because this is the really thick one. And I remember when I was in Belgium, that's basically what you eat like from the street, and they give you like a piece of paper to kind of wrap it, and you kind of just eat it as like a street food. So I'll be oops, tilted. I'll be happy to see if it's gonna taste exactly the same as I remember, and let's hope it is. So let's move on to here. Holy guacamole mini. These are the individually packed little guacamole. I actually like if we actually have times where we are gonna eat a bunch of guacamole, I actually prefer that Costco has like a 3-pack with like a tub, like 3 tubs in one box. That one's actually like a looser type of guacamole. It has a little bit more juice. This one, although it's it's good, it's 100 calories cup and it's individually packed. But this is actually one of the drier kind of guacamole. It's more packed and it's not as wet as I thought. But this is something that's good for snacks, and occasionally if you have like some tortilla chips, it's dip into it. It's really good. This is, and we've already dig into it because I put it into the salad, some organic fruit fusion berry power super blend, which is basically a bunch of dry fruits. I use it just kind of like raisins and stuff, anything that usually I put it into either oatmeal or salads. So that's that. A big thing of organic spring mixed. This is usually I got one, either spring mix or maybe I get like a clamshell of organic baby spinach. But then the other super green, the power green that I have already has spinach. So I figured may just get something that's a little different, not all spinach. This is something that when I pack my husband's lunch, I put a hummus into it, and celery stick and some, grape tomatoes. So we use up this quite fast, actually. This is an organic jack something style salsa. I've heard someone like really was talking about this, and it's supposed to be, in her mind, it's the best salsa in the world, and she's been on the kick for half a year, getting it from Costco pretty much every other 2 weeks or something. So I wanted to give it a try. It's organic, and plus it's on sale. It's for something, I think. It's Probably still on sale. A big thing of organic banana. Organic banana is pretty good price at Costco. A 3 pound banana, we got it for 184, so it's like 50-60 cents per pound. But one thing about these organic banana from Costco is that I've always noticed this for years. They actually ripe very, very quickly. So if you have a big bunch, if you don't eat like within 3 days, 4 days, they do get ripe, and it's at a point that you can't really do anything about it unless you're making banana bread. And I feel that even though they look kind of good, some of them, when you eat it, it would all be bruised. Like this one, the one on the top, I know that it's when I eat it tomorrow, it's gonna be bruised. The one that I had this morning has a little bruise in it. So I think it's the way maybe they handle the banana. I've had banana from, I like buying organic banana from Whole Food. Their banana usually lasts very, very long. They're smaller, they're not as huge, but we don't really need huge banana. We just, and they last longer at Whole Food, but the price, it was really, really good yesterday. So I see that this bunch looks like it's pretty good. So I just grabbed one, and this is supposed to be like a 3 pound pack. I don't have the bag anymore. We've been trying to eat some more green beans, so I got a big thing of this French beans, and I heard that it's not as like it's softer than the regular green beans that we normally get. So let's hope. This is actually a pretty big pack. It's at least 2 meals here. Right here, I've already kind of put 2 into the fridge already. This is the organic almond milk that we've been drinking for a very long time. I use this to make our overnight oatmeal, so it goes pretty fast actually. Next thing here, the Acer berry, is it juice? Do we call it juice? Yes, supposedly it's Horizon Superfood Juice, and I got this also because it's on sale too, and it's organic, so I wanted to give it a try. This thing here is for my son, Stonyfield Organic strawberry smoothie. He has been pretty happy with this drink. He likes to drink at least one a day. We still have the pack from the last time, but since I see it, and I think we only have like a few in the fridge, so I grab another one. And then the rest of these stuff, it's more of an Asian type of food, and I've been seeing a lot of Asian food in Costco, and I've been I'm Asian, I'm Chinese, so I wanted to try it. But I'm actually kind of, instead of Chinese food, I'm actually kind of obsessed about like Japanese and Korean food. So this is like japchae, which is the clear noodle. You could cook it, and I tried it already. They call it glass noodle with vegetable. You could cook it with in the microwave. The seasoning is actually quite heavy-handed, so it's actually quite salty. But if you have something else to mix with it that's not too salty, it's actually pretty tasty. And then this right here, it's yet another Korean. It's Korean bibimbap beef, and this is actually the brand that I feel like it's coming out with a lot of Asian food. They have like dumplings and stuff. So I wanted to see, if it's good. This is not open, so I haven't even tried it. And then we get 2 of these. Oops. This is actually a pretty well-named brand from Taiwan, I believe. Sandongyang, and this is beef jerky, and it's the sweeter kind. It's a sweet beef jerky, and we see it at Costco probably because we've been seeing a lot of like Chinese New Year type of food, and this is probably one of them. And we actually had 1 box in the past, and we went back and grabbed another 2 just in case if they run out, we still have something. And this is the last item, and it's also an Asian food. It's the hand-wrapped shrimp wonton ramen with yao chai, yu chai, which is basically the green vegetable that they put in right here. The ramen is, I don't know how authentic it is. Supposedly this is authentic shrimp wonton, and I've already tried it. I do have to say the soup is kind of just like MSG soup. There is not there. It comes in 6 bowl in here, and there is not a lot of noodles in each bowl, but they do give you like 2 of the vegetable here. Let me see if I could just pull this out. 2 of the vegetable in the bowl that I had, and I think not 5 but 4 of these wonton. And I don't know if it is because I might have overcooked a little bit because my microwave is pretty high wattage, like pretty high power. Because the second half of the cooking instruction calls for 2.5 to 3 minutes, and I did 3 minutes. And I feel like the shrimp it's a little too chewy, but then I do feel like the wonton wrapper is authentic. It's soft. It's very thin. So the next time when I'm eating it, I'm gonna give it a try and do less time to see if it's gonna be better. But I do have to say the noodles not a lot. The soup, the broth, it's not really broth, it's just MSG water, so I'm not really too happy with it, and it's actually quite salty. So let's see. I'm not too sure if I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna try another one, and if it's not good, then I probably would return this one. All right, so that's what we got in the last trip to Costco, and it's quite a bit, and my little counter here is not even enough to let you see how much I got from Costco this time. Usually when we go to Costco, my husband would be like, he doesn't want to leave me alone with the cart because I keep on putting stuff in it. And usually when he go and, go to, with my kid to like a playhouse so they could play or maybe read some books. And by the time I return, there would be like 3 or 4 things that's not on the shopping list. And yeah, some of it is right here. So next time, until we go to Costco again, I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.